It's beautiful.
Thanks. It's the children's word, so I wanted it to feel happy and full of light.
It's incredible. You nailed it.
And now that you're seeing Peter, everything's coming together for you.
Maybe, maybe not. Still not 100% sure. More importantly,
I miss you so much. I really wish we got to spend more time together.
Me too.
Licorice? No, I have given up sugar. Sugar now? Yes. So no caffeine, no gluten, and now no sugar. Peter says that sugar is nature's sweetest poison. I don't know. I read the book. It's impossible to live by all of his rules. Well, he feels you need to shift your mind in order to shift your body. I would give anything to spend one day with you where we just threw caution to the wind and lived in the moment like when we were kids. Poor guy.
Jacqueline Palmer.
Peter, what's happening? Are you okay?
5 months ago today was a magical day. My book, Happy Heart Health, at the New York Times bestseller list. And you came to design the new addition to the children's wing. I met you, and it was practically love at first sight. I believe you are the sweetest, smartest, prettiest woman I'm ever gonna meet.
oh, thank you.
The most romantic day of the year is coming. And I can't imagine spending another day of my life without you. Will you marry me? On Valentine's Day.
Just a second. This Valentine's Day, like a week from now?
Yes, I mean, I believe that when you decide, no. When you know you're going to spend the rest of your life with someone, what's the point in waiting?
Yes?
You said yes, but you weren't sure. I mean, you were ambushed. You had to say yes.
Well, I was surprised.
Do you hear how your voice goes up at the end? Yes? Like you're asking a question?
Look, Peter's a great guy. Any woman would be lucky to marry him.
I agree. He's an amazing man. He's a handsome, successful cardiologist with a best-selling book, but you've only known him 5 months.
Well, sometimes you just know. Did you know statistics say married people are happier and healthier than single people? So marriage actually lowers cholesterol.
Yeah, I read chapter 6, Marriage Makes the Heart Grow Stronger.
I love that chapter.
This has nothing to do with Peter wanting to be named the new chief of the hospital.
No. Well, yes, it probably looks good for him to be settled down and married in order to be considered for the position. We are up to 920,000 views in 1 week?
Are you in love with him? Does he make your heart skip a beat? Does your stomach do flips? Do your knees get weak when you see him?
Well, I certainly hope not. Those are the first symptoms of cardiac arrest. Kate, look, I have dated some real losers, and I am not getting any younger.
So you're making the safe choice.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, I guess. Did you want to plan your wedding?
Peter's mother has arranged for a small family dinner at this hotel where his family's been vacationing for years.
So just a small, tasteful affair.
Exactly.
Like that?
I thought this day would never come, but here you are. Oh, you are the luckiest girl in the world.
Thank you.
And Peter's a very lucky man.
Of course, Peter's lucky too. The chief of the hospital and his wife, the architect. Now that is a power couple. And you must be a maid of honor. Oh, Jacqueline's sister.
Kate.
Kate. And you are our photographer. Right now, I was thinking that you could sneak the photographs to the LA Times and they could publish them in their high-profile wedding issue.
You know, this is really all too much.
I told her you might not want all this
Of
hoopla.
course she wants it. What bride doesn't want a fairy tale wedding?
Where's Peter?
Oh, he's running. Now, this afternoon, you're going to meet the rest of the family, and then tomorrow we're going to have the wedding of my dreams for you.
Oh,
Connie, now, you come with me. There is a beautiful room for the photographs, and I think it will be just fill up.
Honey, I hope you brought a hat. The sun is particularly harsh this time of day.
Peter, what is all of this?
Oh, I tried to stop her, but
We talked about this. If I can't have time to plan a wedding, then I just want something simple. This isn't simple. This is... I don't know what this is.
honey, you're right, okay? I'll talk to Mother and get her to take it all down, okay?
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
Just then when she found out how much I adored you, she got a little excited and went overboard.
I know, I'm sure she means well.
She does. Why don't you go get rested up? I had them put that sparkling water you love in your room. I am gonna run 2 more miles, and then I'm gonna sit down with Mother and tell her to cancel everything. She will be devastated, but she'll get over it.
No. No. Don't do that.
You sure?
Yes?
You are the most thoughtful person I know. Oh, honey, only 300 steps today?
I didn't have time to run before the flight.
Run for your heart, and your heart will run for you. Huh?
Oh, I like it.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
Not too corny for a book title?
No, I think it's catchy.
What would I do without you? Gotta go.
Okay.
Quick, what are the first words that come to your mind when you see this tent?
I don't think that I could put it into words.
She could, but she really shouldn't.
A Valentine's dream.
Mrs. Lorenzo?
No, you must call me Mama or Mother or Mom, whatever seems most comfortable. Now this is where the wedding cake will go, and this is where you'll have your first dance with Peter.
Actually, I don't dance at all. I'm quite uncomfortable.
Yeah, she really doesn't. Not at her prom or at birthday parties, weddings.
You could skip the first dance.
Nonsense. No. There's nothing to it. You just put your arms around Peter's neck and sway. I can't wait to show you the bridal cabin.
There's a bridal cabin?
This is the bridal cabin. The hotel reserves it for the bride and groom. I was lucky to get it on such short notice, and I decorated it myself.
So festive.
Surprise! I know you didn't have time to shop, so I got it out of storage and had it cleaned for you. Believe it or not, I was about your size when I got married.
Oh, I couldn't. I just brought a simple white suit.
Oh, this is a wedding! You need a wedding dress.
Oh, wow.
What?
Let's go. Let's give the bride a chance to digest some of this specialness.
You just relax and try that dress on.
Okay.
I want you to take some time to think about this carefully. Is this really what you want to do?
Hi. Is there a bridal store in town? Come on.
You won't get cell service out here.
Thank you. I'm just looking for the town.
It's that way about a mile.
Great.
And you're lucky this time of day the bears are sleeping, so.
Did you just say bears?
I'm kidding.
Oh, good.
You hurt? Here, let me have a look.
Yeah, oh, no, thank you. Nope, it's fine, just fell off the bike.
I know first aid.
What are you, some kind of Boy Scout?
Actually, yeah, I used to be.
Great. Okay, I'm gonna go to town.
I'll walk you. Make sure you get there safe.
You don't have to do that.
Actually, I do have to do that. It's in the Boy Scout handbook, and I took the oath, so.
What about my bike? It's broken.
Yeah, don't worry. Bears don't ride bikes. It's so hot.
Yeah, we should really be wearing sunscreen. Even with the tree cover, the sun damage this time of day. Why did you do that?
What?
What? That?
I just want to jump in the water.
Well, that was a dangerous and irresponsible thing to do.
And do you always do the safe and responsible thing?
Well, if you must know, I don't like heights and I don't swim.
You don't trust yourself that you'll be able to make the leap. You don't trust that you'll be able to handle whatever might happen.
That's complete nonsense.
Clearly, you're struggling with a decision. You're obviously preoccupied.
You don't know that.
This reminds me of a saying I heard once from a wise old Italian woman. And basically, it means you know a decision is right when it feels like getting into a warm bath.
Well, forgive me if I don't want to discuss my personal life with a stranger.
That is precisely the reason why you should discuss it with me. I'm a chance encounter with a perfect stranger whom you'll most likely never see again. I'm in a unique position to offer you unbiased, objective advice.
You shouldn't eat those. They might be poisonous.
I hate to break it to you, but you can do everything right, make all the right choices, and still bad things can happen.
Well, thank you for all of this stellar advice, but I don't need your help anymore. Which way do I go?
Are you making this decision because you think it's right? Or because you feel it's right? Is it your heart or your head telling you what to do?
I met you an hour ago, and what? You think you know me? Huh?
Oh, I know that you're thoughtful and kind and a little neurotic.
Well, it's absolutely arrogant to presume to know anything about me, or my life, or any decisions. Why did you do that?
Impulse. I wanted to see what would happen.
Well, impulse is the lowest form of human behavior. It's impulsive and immature and irresponsible. And I am very glad I will never see you again. And another thing.
There you are. Honey, where have you been? Mother and I have been worried sick about you. And what happened to your leg?
I went for a bike ride in the woods. I fell off. I got lost.
You poor thing. Let me have a look. Oh, surface abrasion. Well, at least you got some exercise.
I wanted to go into town to look for a wedding dress.
Mother said she's letting you wear her wedding dress.
Well, it's not exactly my taste.
We don't want to hurt her feelings.
What about my feelings? Peter, does this seem right to you?
What?
This. Us getting married so fast. Are we making this decision with our heads or our hearts?
I don't understand the question.
Well, there's just so much we haven't talked about, like where are we gonna live? Do we want to travel? Where do we want to raise our kids?
Kids? Do you want kids?
I think so. Don't you?
Look, we can discuss it. If in a few years you still want one, then we'll talk about it. We love each other, and there is nothing we can't work through. I just want you to be happy.
That's so sweet. I think marrying you is going to be the smartest decision I've ever made. So then, this scruffy mountain man comes out of the woods and tells me I need to abandon all my decisions because I'm too responsible. How can you be too responsible?
Sounds like he really gets you.
He eats poisonous berries and jumps off cliffs, but he thinks he can tell me how to live my life.
Okay, calm down. He's gone. You're never gonna have to see him again.
Well, I hope not, because I would run the other way as fast as I could. I would never give him the chance to kiss me ever again.
I'm sorry. You kissed him?
No, he kissed me. I didn't kiss him back. Okay, I mean, I did, but only because I was so shocked.
You're blushing.
No, I'm not. I am hot in here, and I feel outraged and indignant.
Or in love.
I met Jacqueline when she was designing the new addition to the children's wing at the hospital. She was the smartest woman I'd ever dated. And now that she's running and eating right, she's also one of the healthiest. You see, she shifted her mind to shift her body.
And Peter had just returned from Africa, where he was doing heart surgeries on children. I was so impressed. I mean, I guess I just couldn't help but fall in love.
Max, I'm really glad you're here. I knew you'd make it.
Jacqueline, this is my little brother and best man, Max. Max, this is Jacqueline. She's my bride.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you for the first time ever.
Well, don't be shy. Come on in there. Give her a hug. She's going to be your new sister-in-law.
Wow.
You know, I never thought you'd make it. I sent word, but had no idea if you were receiving messages in the jungle or wherever you were.
You know I'd never miss this.
Okay. Max is a pediatrician living and working in Africa. He travels from city to city taking care of sick children. That's why I was there.
That's so interesting. I'm going to go to the bar.
Yes, he's chosen to use his Harvard education as an unknown, poor humanitarian. Who does such a thing?
It's good to see you, Jim.
Why didn't you tell me who you were? I thought you were just some guy living in the woods.
Why didn't you tell me you were my brother's fiance? Is that what you're trying to decide, whether or not to marry him?
No, not at all. That is the one thing that I am absolutely, completely sure of.
You didn't seem so sure when you kissed me.
I didn't kiss you. You kissed me.
Jacqueline,
Nonna.
questa è la mia nonna, my grandmother, Nonna Rosa.
Oh, so nice. Guarda che bella coppia insieme che siete. Così nice.
No, nonna.
Belli.
Non sono una coppia. Io mi sposo con lei.
Come, ma guarda come...
No, non sono belli così. No, nonna, non è proprio così, non hai capito.
Ma. She just said congratulations in Italian.
Thank you. Well, I'm just exhausted, and we have a really long day tomorrow, so I'm going to go to the bridal cabin and get my beauty sleep.
I'll walk you back.
Oh, no, it's fine. Just stay, enjoy your family.
Okay.
I'll walk her back.
Oh, great. Oh. Yeah, let's get to see, man.
You didn't give me much notice. What's really going on?
Look, writing a New York Times bestseller is great, but they're never going to appoint me chief of the hospital unless I have a stable, settled life.
And since when do you want to be chief of the hospital? That's never what you wanted to do. That's what Mom wanted for you.
Hey! What just happened in there? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You are clearly not fine. What happened?
Okay. You know Peter's brother?
Max, a gorgeous single doctor.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've met him before.
Oh, when? He's the scruffy guy you kissed in the woods?
He cleans up really well.
So you kissed him? You kissed Peter's brother?
Can you please stop saying that? Number one, I didn't know he was his brother. And number two, I didn't kiss him. He kissed me.
Okay, relax. So, what are you going to do?
Do? Nothing. Now that I've met Max, I'm more sure than ever that I want to marry Peter. Peter is predictable and safe and reliable. That is exactly what I want in a man.
Really? That's exactly what I want in a vacuum cleaner. Jacqueline, just do one thing for me, okay? When you wake up tomorrow morning, ask yourself if this is the happiest day of your life. Is Peter your one true love? If you can say yes to those questions, I will support you 100%. If not, you need to stop this wedding. You don't get a do-over.
Sweetie, I promise you I will not want to do over.
Just be sure.
A do-over. I definitely will not want a do-over. Hello?
Good morning. This is your wake-up call.
Thank you. Is this the happiest day of my life?
Good morning. Welcome to our wedding day. Time to get at it. This is Kenneth, and that's Jerry, and they are going to transform you into Cinderella. I'm leaving you in good hands. There's lots to do before the wedding.
Kate! I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything.
You are already getting ready. So I guess that means you've made your decision. I have.
Well then, let's get you married.
Can't you see where you're going? What's the matter with you?
Ooh, this is just so wow. Margaret really wants me to wear her wedding dress. It's so important to her. I just feel like I can't say no.
Yes, you can. It's your wedding day.
It is. It's my wedding day.
Friends and family, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Marriage is forever and ever. It lasts a lifetime and binds two people together for eternity. Do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold forever and ever?
I do.
And do you, Jacqueline, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold forever and ever?
I do.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. It is my privilege to present to you the new Dr. and Mrs. Peter Lorenzo. Let them feel it. Come back.
Son! Here, grab yourself a drink.
Oh, honey. You okay? Luckily, you saved her.
That will never come out.
The newlyweds will now go to the dance floor for their first dance as husband and wife.
Thank you.
So sweet. Hang on and move your feet.
Okay.
My mother made my brother and I take 6 years of dance lessons, so just follow me.
Okay, now family only. Join them on the dance floor.
So much fun.
Is this what you wanted?
Oh, yes, yes. This is exactly what I wanted. I'm so happy.
Well, then I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
When I got the message to come home and attend my brother's wedding, I was surprised. Why were they getting married after knowing each other for less than a year? And then I met Jacqueline. She is beautiful and intelligent, and when she smiles, the whole room lights up. A toast to the happy couple.
Love you.
Love you too.
One, two, three.
I think I'll stretch out under the stars for a while.
Now?
Oh, look at that sky. I just have to take this in a minute.
Was this the happiest day of my life? I
wish I could have a do-over.
Hello?
Good morning. This is your wake-up call.
I didn't ask for another wake-up call. Peter? Where are you? How did they get the wine out?
Good morning. Welcome to our wedding day. Time to get at it. This is Kenneth, and that's Jerry. And they are going to transform you into Cinderella. I'm leaving you in good hands. There's lots to do before the wedding.
What's going on?
You are going to be a beautiful bride.
But I already got married.
You've been married before? Does Peter know? You got divorced, didn't you?
Seriously, what's going on? Kate!
Don't say anything. You're already getting ready.
So I guess you've made your decision. You already said that. I already heard you say that. And why are you still wearing that hideous dress?
Hideous.
What day is it? It's February 14th.
We already had February 14th. Are you okay?
Is this a do-over? Are all of you in on this?
A what?
Can't you see where you're going?
That. I knew that was gonna happen. He did that yesterday.
Then they should fire that guy.
No, you don't understand. All of this happened yesterday. You were here, you came in, he dropped his golf clubs, and then I got married.
Yesterday, when she got lost in the woods and fell and hurt her leg, maybe she hit her head, too. Maybe she has a concussion. I'm calling a doctor.
I don't need a doctor. I need to know what's going on.
What's going on?
Oh. Maybe this is a dream. Ow! Oh.
You're scaring me.
Has your sister ever been treated for mental health issues?
Everyone out. Let's go. I need to take care of my sister. She's obviously experiencing some kind of bridal delusion.
But Kate, I have...
No, you have got to get out of here now.
Okay, you believe me, right?
Of course I believe you. I'm just glad you finally came to your senses. I say we leave now. You can call Peter from the airport and explain that you changed your mind.
No, Kate, I'm not trying to get out of the wedding. I'm telling you, I already lived this day.
Let's just get home and we can talk about it over a nice hot cup of tea.
I can't go home with you. I got married yesterday.
And when I say cup of tea, I mean bottle of wine.
What if I dreamed it? Okay, so what if this is real, but last night I dreamed something very nearly, pretty much exactly like this?
It doesn't matter. Either way, I'm getting you out of here. Let's go.
No. No. I can't hurt Peter. I can't just leave him at the altar because I'm having some kind of deja vu moment. He's chosen to spend his life with me, and I said yes.
But maybe you don't want to get married.
He is a wonderful man. And his whole family's here today. And I'm gonna get married today.
Friends and family, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Marriage is forever and ever. It lasts a lifetime and binds two people together for eternity. Do you, Peter, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold forever and ever?
I do.
And do you, Jacqueline, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, To have and to hold forever and ever?
I do. Again.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. It is my privilege to present to you the new Dr. and Mrs. Peter Lorenzo. Let them feel it. All right.
John! Here, grab yourself a drink. Yes, sir.
That will never come out.
Oh, it might.
The newlyweds will now go to the dance floor for their first dance as husband and wife. All right.
Thanks.
You all right?
Yep.
Careful.
Great.
Just move your feet and hold on. My mother made my brother
Rather
not
you
take
take 6 years of dance lessons, so I'll just follow you.
How did you know that?
Oh, you told me yesterday.
I did?
Yep.
Okay, now family only. Join them on the dance floor.
Oh, see.
Everything okay?
Not really. I think I might be going insane.
Is there anything I can do?
Nope. I just really want this day to be over. Again.
Smile.
When I got the message to come home and attend my brother's wedding, I was surprised. Why would they be getting married after knowing each other for less than a year? And then I met Jacqueline.
Thank you all for coming to our wedding. But it's our wedding night, and we are very anxious to go to bed, to sleep. Okay, what I'm trying to say is we need to go to our room so this day can finally end. So that we can look back on our wedding day and be so happy that we got married.
Huh, what?
Please.
We really should stay and spend time with our guests.
The bride and groom?
Taking a walk.
Bride and groom.
I'll go stretch out under the stars for a while.
Again?
I could skip it.
No. It's fine. Last night, you went out on the porch, and then I went to bed alone. Please let this day end forever. Hello.
Good morning. This is your wake-up call.
Good morning. Welcome to our wedding day. Time to get at it. This is Kenneth, and that's Jerry. And they are going to transform you into Cinderella.
she fell off her bike yesterday and might have hit her head. I think she has a concussion.
Maybe she's on drugs.
I'm right here. I don't have a concussion, and I'm not on drugs.
She recently gave up sugar, caffeine, and gluten, so she could be hallucinating.
Perhaps you should all give us some space.
I love you, honey. Remember, for better or for worse. Okay? Better or worse.
So, what's really going on here?
Well, there's nothing wrong with me.
I can see that. You're perfectly fine. So why am I here? Cold feet?
No. I'm not trying to get out of the wedding. I am living the same day over and over and over again. Every morning I wake up, it's February 14th, and I'm getting married.
I've seen this before.
Are you serious? Thank heaven. What do I do to fix it?
Well, you're under a lot of stress. That causes anxiety. I'm going to put you on a mild antidepressant.
No. I don't have anxiety. Okay, well, yes, I do, but it's not because of the wedding. It's because I am living the same day again and again and again.
All right. Who's calling me?
I don't know.
Aha! Now you have a credibility problem. If you were living the same day again and again and again, you would know who's calling me.
No, I wouldn't, because that's not how it works. Every day's different. I've never met you before.
So you're living the same day, but it's different.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying.
I asked for a do-over. I just didn't think it would actually happen.
A do-over?
Yeah.
I'm going to be right back.
How's it going? She has to be in hair and makeup by 12.
I'm going to get her tested for drugs.
I'm still here.
You okay?
What are you doing here?
Rumor has it you went a little off the rails.
Can you get me out of here?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's go.
So if I get what you're saying, you're stuck in some kind of cosmic loop and you keep living the same day over and over again? How long?
This is day 4, I think. I don't even care if you believe me.
I do believe you.
You really do?
I have no evidence to the contrary. In the villages I work in Africa, they believe that there's a whole world going on around us that we don't see. And we're given clues that guide us in our everyday lives. Some clues are harder to understand.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm in some kind of cosmic loop, and I just need to break the cycle. Stay with me here tonight. Maybe if I never go back to my room, then the whole day can't start all over again.
Yeah, but if I stay with you here all day, you're gonna miss your wedding, and my brother's gonna be heartbroken.
Look, I already married him several times. I'm not going to do it again. So stay with me or don't stay with me, but I'm not going back.
Peter loves you, and this is...
Okay, fine. If this doesn't work and I can't break the cycle, I'll marry him again tomorrow.
Okay. So we're stuck here all day.
Mm-hmm.
I might as well make the most of it. I'm gonna help you get over your fear of swimming.
I don't have a fear of swimming. I have a fear of drowning.
Have you ever heard of immersion therapy? It's where you take the person and expose them to what they're afraid of a little at a time till they get more comfortable with it.
It's not gonna work.
What have you got to lose?
I don't think I like this.
It's okay. We don't have to go any further. Today we can just hang out in ankle lock.
Your entire family must think I'm a total nut.
Then you'll fit right in.
Huh. So hungry.
You want some of the possibly poisonous berries?
No.
They didn't kill me yesterday, so I must be fine.
True. Thank you.
You know that eventually you're gonna have to trust that everything's gonna be okay.
I'm so tired. But we have to stay awake until it's tomorrow, so the day can't start all over again.
Okay. How about this? Go to sleep. I'll take the first shift. You take the next shift. I'll go to sleep.
That's a great idea. Thank you.
And if it doesn't work, come and find me. We'll try again.
Hello?
Why is this happening? What did I do to cause it? Is there anything I can do to stop it, or am I completely powerless over what's happening? Hello? Please help me.
Good morning. Welcome to our wedding day. Hey, time to get started. That's Kenneth.
Great.
And this is Jerry.
Great.
And they are going to...
You can't transform me. Nothing can. This is going to be who I am forever. This one day. This is my past, my present, and my future. And this is not the happiest day of my life.
Can you get me 50 more of these?
Honey,
Peter.
are you okay? Everyone's really worried about you.
It's bad luck to see the bride before the wedding.
That's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. The wedding. Oh. Do you know we're supposed to be getting married in an hour?
I can't go through with that wedding again.
Again?
It feels like we've been getting married for weeks.
Honey, why are you so nervous? We're a perfect match. We both love opera, golf, and crossword puzzles.
Is that enough?
I think I know what's happening here, and it's all my fault.
It is.
You have every right to be confused and upset.
I do. Thank you so much for understanding.
I just got so caught up in my own world, I forgot I'm part of a team now. And I let you down.
You did.
My book was a huge success, and I became a celebrity overnight. Now I'm about to be named chief of the hospital. Soon I'll be given my own talk show.
That has absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Okay, look, if this is about having a child, I've thought about it and I've come up with a solution. If in a few years you still want one, we can have a child. And I'll film the whole thing for my new TV show. The segment will be called Be Heart Healthy from Conception to Delivery. You give birth, and I deliver live, on air. No one's done that. Wow. No? What do you say? You forget this whole thing ever happened? You put on that wedding dress, and we go get married.
Hello?
Good morning. This is your wake-up call.
Good morning. Welcome to our wedding day. Where are you going?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be getting ready for your wedding?
You promised to help me get over my fear of water. So, help?
So, if I understand you, this day keeps happening over and over again, And I'm giving you swimming lessons to help you get over your fear?
Yes.
But I don't remember any of it because for me, this is the first time it's happened.
Exactly. So today we go in up to our knees. I'm doing very well.
Well, then I think you should put your head in. Maybe float on your back.
I don't think so. But maybe tomorrow, or I guess today, maybe never.
What happened that made you so afraid of the water?
No, I wasn't always scared of the water. As a kid, I went swimming all the time. But then one day I just looked at the water and decided it was unsafe. You know, it was dangerous and risky, and I know that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Thank you for the lesson. I have to go get married now.
Okay. See you at the wedding.
By the way, I love the speech that you're gonna make. It's very sweet.
I haven't written that yet. And tomorrow, we go up to your waist.
Fine, I'll wear my bathing suit. I can't believe I was swimming! I'm a swimmer!
You're a fast learner.
Actually, I'm not. It's been days of lessons. I was just scared.
We all are. It's what you do in spite of your fear that defines you. Peter told me that your parents they died in a car accident when you were pretty young.
We were just on their way to the hardware store. I mean, you can die while going to pick up light bulbs. Then nothing's safe.
So that's when you made the decision to play it safe, not to take any risk, and live life by the numbers.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That's smart.
Yes, but it's also an illusion. I hate to break it to you, but you can make all the right choices and live life within the lines, but life's still gonna happen to you, and you have no control over it.
Well, I have the illusion of control.
What's the worst that could happen?
I don't know. That's the problem.
Yeah, but it seems like you already went through the worst, and you made it through. So if you go anywhere in the world, where would you like to go?
Why?
Just making conversation.
Egypt. Cairo. I want to see the Pyramid of Giza.
That's the one in the middle, right? The biggest one? Still intact. It's actually the oldest of the 7 wonders of the world. It's breathtaking.
You've been there?
Yeah. Cairo's an amazing city.
The architecture there is still standing after so long. That's actually why I wanted to be an architect. I want to be a part of something that's here after I'm gone.
Well, your wedding's happening in a couple hours, so...
Oh, no. We cannot go through with that wedding again. I know your mother means well, but it is... Okay, the dress is wrong. The flowers are horrible. The cake is sugar-free, gluten-free, lemon. Who has a lemon wedding cake? That's just sad. My first dance is humiliating. I can't dance. Everyone's looking at me.
So learn to dance. No, I'm serious. Anyone can learn to dance. My mother put Peter and I in 6 years of dance classes when we were kids. If I can teach you how to swim, I can teach you how to dance. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be getting ready for your wedding?
You promised to teach me how to dance.
I did? Okay, so I'm gonna put my hand on your waist. You put your hand up here on my shoulder. Good?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna step forward. You step back with your right foot. And to the side. And back. And to the side. Good. Now if only we had music. Okay, not so tense. Relax your shoulders.
I'm still horrible. I never get this.
Well, it takes time. I'm gonna be willing to let go of fear and judgment and just move to the music. Okay, close your eyes. Now I want you to go back when you were a little girl, just dancing in your room with your sister. There's no fear, there's no judgment. Just the joy of moving to the music.
You know what? When I was really little, I wanted to be a ballerina.
Really?
I have no idea why I just told you that. I have never told anyone that.
Dancing is very intimate.
Okay, you tell me something you've never told anyone. And you had a huge crush on your third grade teacher, and you never told anyone.
What? How do you know that?
Oh, I know about Rachel and Lily and Melina.
Okay, so I haven't been very lucky in love, but neither have you up until now. I mean, before my brother, you dated some epic losers.
Wait, how did you know that?
She just told me. You're a wonderful dancer.
I had a great teacher.
And this is your first lesson.
Feels like weeks of lessons.
Where did you get the orchestra?
I Googled them. Your grandmother said something in Italian yesterday, and you and Peter had a reaction. What did she say?
I can't tell you what she said.
Then I'll just have to learn Italian.
Lesson 1. Hello, how are you? Ciao, come stai?
Ciao, come stai? Ciao, come stai?
Lesson 2. I am so happy to meet you. Sono così contenta di incontrare voi.
Sono così contenta di incontrare voi.
Lesson 22. It's been many years since I've been to Italy. I would like to spend a vacation there this summer. È da tanti anni che non vado in Italia. Mi piacerebbe trascorrere una vacanza lì quest'estate.
È da tanti anni che non vado in Italia. Mi piacerebbe trascorrere una vacanza lì questa estate. There has got to be a way to make this wedding better. Hi, Kate? Can you meet me in the lobby in 10 minutes?
You smell so good.
They do.
These are my favorite.
Those are my favorite.
What? Do you remember when I was little and I broke my arm skating?
Yes? Oh, you were so brave when they were putting on your little cast.
You slept in a sleeping bag on the floor next to my bed for 2 weeks.
I can't believe you remember this. You were so young.
Daddy used to carry you back to your bed, but you come back.
Well, I didn't want you to feel alone.
I'm glad you are my sister. I love you.
Oh. I love you too. Okay, what should we do next? Try this one. It's like a surprise party for your mouth.
So you're back to eating sugar and gluten and caffeine?
Yeah, thank you. I ate everything today. I'll stop tomorrow if tomorrow ever comes.
That is both optimistic and pessimistic at the same time.
I realized you can color inside the lines all you want, but it doesn't keep you safe. It's all an illusion. Life just happens, and we just have to try and keep up. That's amazing. Try the key lime.
That is good. Question. Why are we here trying wedding cakes?
Because I want to get the best one for my wedding.
Right, but you realize that there is a wedding that is supposed to happen in an hour. A wedding for you and Peter, and they already have a cake and flowers and food.
Yes, but I thought about what you said, and you were right. It's my wedding. Shouldn't I have everything the way I want it?
True. I'm just worried that you might be losing your mind.
I might be. But shouldn't we enjoy it?
I wish Mom were here to do this with us.
She is here because we are here, and she's a part of us. It's pretty, but I agree.
Careful.
That's the one.
I agree. It's called the princess dress. And I love it.
It's perfect. You look just like Mom. She and Daddy would be so proud of you.
Oh, you look beautiful. When's the wedding?
Today? Oh, do you have a maid of honor dress that matches with this?
Yeah, something that isn't pink.
You know what? I think we do. I'll be right back.
So, have you talked to Max since the kiss yesterday?
Actually, I have.
And? What's he like?
He's intelligent and inspiring and compassionate, and he loves being a doctor and helping people, and he dances and he plays guitar and he loves children.
Found all that out in one day? He sounds like a great guy.
He really is.
So, what are you gonna do about it?
Nothing. He's Peter's brother.
Yeah, but when you talk about him, your whole face smiles.
This is gonna be the perfect wedding.
Well, I'm just happy I got to help you plan it.
Do you know what? If I had to live one day over and over again, I would live this one with you. Do you hear that, universe? If I have to live one day over and over again, I pick this one. Hello?
Good morning. This is your wake-up call.
Good morning, Linda. How's Pepper doing?
You know Pepper?
Well, of course I know Pepper. You can't know Linda without knowing her puppy Pepper. Can you connect me to Loretta, the concierge? Hi, Loretta. This is Jacqueline Palmer in the bridal suite. Yesterday, I saw a dress in the wedding store. It's called the princess gown, and there's a blush color maid of honor dress that matches it. I need both dresses in a size 4. Can you send someone down there with my credit card and have them shipped to my room? Fantastic. I'm also going to need some white roses and some orchids. They have them at the florist on Main. I'd like them wrapped in white ribbon and... You know, can you just come to my room with a pen and a pad of paper? I have a whole list of things I'm going to need for today. Thanks.
What's going on?
I've made some changes to the wedding.
What?
I appreciate everything you've done, but it's my wedding, right? I should have everything the way I want it.
Yes, but there's no time to...
Oh, Kate's here.
Don't say anything.
Don't worry, you don't have to wear that. Boys, I know exactly how I want my hair and makeup.
Can't you see where you're going? What's the matter with you? Gosh.
Excuse me. Hi, it wasn't his fault. You were on your cell phone and you weren't paying attention. Have a nice day.
You look beautiful. Just like Mom.
Let's go.
Friends and family, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Marriage is...
He does, and I do too. So everyone join us for the best wedding you'll ever go to!
What are you doing? I didn't feel like what is she doing? Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
If this is our wedding, we should get to plan it. I have them serve all my favorite foods. Thank you.
But there's meat and there's gluten.
Okay, I bought the chapter for your new book. Eat what makes you happy so your heart can smile.
But that's completely off-brand. And it makes no sense.
None of this makes any sense. Let's dance.
You don't dance.
I do now.
It's bad for your heart. You'll have a heart attack.
That was a wonderful wedding. My grandmother's still dancing.
It was perfect. The dress and the flowers, the cake.
Why'd you marry my brother?
He asked, and it seemed like the answer to all my dreams, and he makes me feel safe and cared for.
And that's enough for you? To feel safe and cared for?
And he loves me. He doesn't try and change me. He accepts me for the way I am. Mostly. I just think we have a really good chance of being happy.
You seem like a strong, confident woman. And actually, you're just a coward.
I'm a coward?
Yes, you are. You took the easy way out.
So what's wrong with that? I'll never be heartbroken. I will never feel hurt or disappointed. I will never have to lose someone who I can't bear to lose again.
Yeah, that's true. But you'll also never know what it feels like to love with your whole heart. To know in a single moment what you've been missing for an entire lifetime. We just met, and I feel like I've known you forever. We just met, and I feel like we've taken 100 long walks and talked for 1,000 hours. But Peter's my brother, and now you're his wife. And this can't be real.
Well, that was a great wedding, wasn't it?
Well, it certainly was different. I think Mother's feelings were hurt.
I was thinking maybe we could go to Egypt for a honeymoon.
You know I'm far too busy for a honeymoon.
Well, not right now, but someday I'd like to go to Cairo. I really want to see the Pyramid of Giza.
Why would you want to go to a city where everything is old? If we take a honeymoon anywhere, it's going to be Hawaii.
I think maybe we should have gotten to know each other a little better before we got married. We should have taken 100 long walks and talked for 1,000 hours.
I thought we did.
Good morning, Linda.
Good morning. This is your wake-up call.
Thank you.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be getting ready for your wedding?
I was wondering if you wanted to take a walk.
How life can be this way, us standing here today like this.
sandy beach, the sea, and you and me. So lucky.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be getting ready for your wedding?
I was wondering if you wanted to go on a bike ride.
Make my heart sing. You make everything a state of grace. Behold, two souls are meeting up once more. A feeling so much peace, a love so pure, so sweet.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be getting ready for your wedding?
I was wondering if you wanted to go on a picnic. And put on some sunscreen. You burn so easily.
How do you know that? I love this spot.
I know. It's where you found your lucky silver dollar.
How do you know that?
Because you told me.
No, I didn't.
You say that you keep it in your wallet behind your driver's license for good luck, but I think you really keep it there to remind you of home.
Who are you?
What do you mean?
Well, how do you know so much about me?
Well, some things I know because you told me, and some things I know from spending time with you. I realized I think the most important thing in the world is having someone really know you.
These are all my favorite foods.
I know.
Except for the beets. I don't like beets.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You don't like them because you haven't tried them, but last time we were here, you tried them and you liked them.
Our last picnic, which was another day, but is also today.
Exactly.
I like beets. Peter's a lucky man.
I don't think he even wants to get married.
Well, there's a way to tell if Peter's unsure of what he's saying. He smiles and he bites his lower lip. That's how I was always able to beat him in poker when we were kids.
The most romantic day of the year is coming, and I wanted to know if you'll accept my proposal in making your dreams come true.
Do you, Peter, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold forever and ever?
I do.
And do you, Jacqueline, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Why do you want to marry me?
What?
Why did you ask me to marry you?
Because I love you?
What is it that you love about me?
You're really smart and you're pretty.
Specifically, what is it about me that you love?
I don't understand the question.
What's my middle name?
I don't know, is that important?
Why am I afraid of the water? Why did I become an architect? What's my favorite flavor of ice cream? Where do I want to live when we get old? How do I take my coffee?
Should I know those things? I mean, won't we have an entire lifetime together to discover all of that stuff about each other?
That stuff is what makes us who we are. It's why we fall in love with someone. Being known and loved for who you really are, that's what matters.
She's crazy.
Why are you doing this?
You don't want to marry me. We barely know each other. You're only doing this because your mother convinced you it would help you make chief of the hospital.
That is the stupidest thing I've heard in my entire life.
What's worse is I don't think you even want that job. You're a good man and a great doctor. You love writing and traveling and being on TV. You don't want the responsibility of running a hospital. You want to be Dr. Phil.
You don't know what you're talking about. Peter's dream is to run that hospital.
No, Ma. She's right. I don't.
That's nonsense. You have the opportunity to have everything you ever wanted.
No, Ma, that's what you want from me. You have no idea what I want.
Margaret! Sit down.
Peter, you are a wonderful man. But I want true love. Messy, scary love that requires risk. Love that takes a leap of faith.
You're right. I don't know if I'm ready to take that leap. But if I did, it would be with you.
That's very sweet. Se qualcosa è giusta, ci si sente come in un bagno caldo.
She said, if something is right, it should feel like you're getting into a warm bath.
You speak Italian? Yes. My sister's so awesome. So that went well. I will apologize to your entire family. Do you think Peter's okay?
He looks relieved. You were brave. You told the truth. It didn't come from your head, it came from the heart.
You know me so well.
I've only known you 2 days.
It's not true. We've taken 100 walks and talked for 1,000 hours.
That's impossible.
You told me you'd say that. And I'm supposed to tell you that you became a doctor because of Sam.
How could you?
You didn't tell me what it meant. You just said to tell you it's because of Sam.
Sam is this little boy that I met on my first trip to South Africa. He came into the clinic where I was working, and I helped him get his first pair of glasses. When he put them on, he started crying. And I asked him why, and he said, because up until that moment, he didn't know how beautiful the world could be. That little boy opened my eyes to a world that I had never seen before. A world where you could make a real difference in people's lives.
I'm so glad you told me that story.
So we've known each other for a long time?
We have.
So now what?
Well, we try to stay awake all night to see if we can break the spell. But we fall asleep. And then I wake up back in the cabin, and I have to live this day all over again.
No, I don't mind. It wasn't such a bad day. And no matter what happens, you won't be alone. I'll be there, and we'll go through it together.
It's a new day.
This is the happiest day of my life!
Good morning.
Where are we going?
Just come on.
What are we doing here?
Let's jump.
Aren't you afraid of water and heights?
Life is full of risk. You never know what's going to happen, but if you don't take chances, then you will never know what you're capable of.
That's very wise.
But it requires a leap of faith. The important thing is to find someone you want to take the leap with. And then you close your eyes and you take a deep breath.
I love you, Jacqueline.
I love you too, Max.
I now pronounce you man and wife. Kiss the bride.
Valentine's Day is almost here, and Hallmark Channel is the place to find the most romantic movies.
Certainly is. And look who's joining us, the star of I Do, Autumn Reeser's here.
Well, thank you guys for having me. I loved making this romantic comedy, and I loved hanging out with you guys on Home and Family this week.
Well, we're so happy that you stopped by, and please come back anytime.
Thanks.
For special guests, delicious recipes, DIY projects, and so much more, be sure to catch all new episodes of Home and Family.
Weekday mornings at 10, only on Hallmark Channel, the heart of TV.